Alright. The CS of ACL morbidus temp.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bonnet. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Do all to write this down.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. I'm always self-destructive, I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady, I've lost a million times already. I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy, my heart feels heavy, I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Please help me see the things that I am, I don't understand. I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough. I'm not even ready to slow down. Just slow down. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever but you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, I disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. And no man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away, do you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away, do you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man. Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away, do you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away, do you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man. messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the time?
Okay. All right. Can I have everyone's cameras on? All the CLs, all the ACLs, everyone from Team Tiltshift. Can you please turn your cameras on? Okay, lovely. Hello and welcome to Tiltshift 2022, brought to you by Color Bucket and Resume. My name is Joshua. I am your host, for which turns out to be mine and Tiltshift 2022's last audiovisual event, the fashion videography event, Galaxy Chic. Now, as you can see, it's a fashion event, and I decided to style it up a bit. So here I am in a jacket, in a lovely Tiltshift t-shirt, a fancy watch, but turns out I'm not styling it up a lot because I'm still wearing joggers. I'm at home and I'm comfortable. All right, this event is gonna. All right, let me tell you something about the fashion. I totally lost my train of thought. Let's come back. All right. This is an event where contingents, the planets, display what three different classes look like: the upper, the middle, the lower, on their respective planets. We test their fashion appeal, we test their videography, we test their creative thinking, we test their editing, we test their direction, we test all that. And we test it with our judge for today, Ms. Nandini Kothari. Do we have you here, ma'am? Do we have Nandini ma'am here? Do we have Nandini ma'am here, Team Celeb? All right, seems like she dropped out. In the meanwhile, can we please play our sponsor AV for all of our viewers? an event where contingents, where planets display three different classes and what they look like in the means of fashion. The three different classes being upper, middle, and lower.
Okay.
Now, in this event, we test their fashion appeal,
Hmm.
we test their creative thinking, we test their editing, we test their direction, we test their videography, we test all that, and we test all of that with you by our side. Our judge for this event, Miss Nandini Kothari. Let me tell you something about her. Fashion for her is an art, a language, a character building model. It all started with a confused engineering student wanting to make the best of her time and trying to find her lost soul in the world of social media. She spent days watching YouTube videos where she learned about this career path and started immediately, but her journey has been a ride. She started a daily fits series to explore trends on Instagram and now has also resumed her YouTube journey all over again. Check out her YouTube channel, guys. Just something. All right. Every time she thinks of an idea, she tries to imagine you guys and how she can create that certain style for you. And that has helped her work with amazing brands like Big Bazaar, Kalki Fashion, Anastasia Beverly Hills, CAI, and Lenskart, and many others like that. She loves supporting small homegrown businesses and aims to do more of it in 2022. And another thought that she goes by, you go you. You do you. I'm sorry. You do you. She believes in this firmly and imbibes it in her life as well. Can we please slam the chat box for our judge for Gallic Chic, Nandini Kothari, ma'am?
Hi everyone.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, I did a little segment before Nandini ma'am when you logged out where I said that it's a fashion videography event and I decided to style it up a bit and I wore a suit and stuff like that. Uh,
Nice.
but let me tell you something. As I wore the suit, I picked on an accent. I don't know how, which I totally refuse to lose because it looks and sounds very cool. If anybody has a problem with that, uh, I honestly don't care. There's nothing y'all can do about it.
I
But
mean,
what's the
that's
event?
okay. That's,
What's the event? Because okay, ma'am, you go first.
I'm saying that's okay. And yeah, nice speech that you created for me, I guess.
I'm just I'm just the person who speaks.
Correct. Everything I think was on point, and yeah, of course, you're playing a character, and I want you to go by it all. So, wearing a blazer, having an accent is all about it. As long as you're confident, nobody cares, I guess.
All right, I'll say that I'm somewhat confident. But
Good.
okay, let's move on to the event. Before we proceed, I'd like to let you all know the rules and regulations for this event. Um, Participants have to display three different classes, the upper, middle, and lower, and what they would look like on their respective planets. The maximum number of outfits per class is three, and the minimum is one. The participants have to display and record their outfits and have the creative freedom to showcase their outfits. The duration of the video has to be between 2 to 5 minutes, and the participants have to mail the submission to the organizers. That's all a part of the background process. Now, the outfit should be in accordance with the college dressing guidelines. Any obscenity, profanity, or vulgarity in the video won't be tolerated. And once again, this event is being conducted at the mercy of the internet. So, any kind of misconvenience at our end, we are absolutely sorry for it. And with that energy, I would also like to give a shout to all our sponsors for Tiltshift 2022. Our title sponsor, Scala Bucket and Resume, our co-sponsor, Art Avenue, our digital media partner, Utput News, our eyewear partner, MacV, our beauty partner, Blur India, and our merchandise partner, Tees. All right. With that, let's start with our performances. We have six
All the
performances
best,
ready for you,
guys.
ma'am.
All the
All
best.
right. So that's a word from our judge for all of the participants here. We have six performances. Let's start with the first one, which is by the contingent Astrid. Can we please have the AV?
Dime si me echas de menos. si no me perdonas. Quedas junto a este veneno, no bueno. Y me echa de menos. No vas a olvidar. Can you let it go? Can you let it go? No vas a olvidar. Can you let it go? No vas a olvidar. No vas a olvidar. Can you let it go? Can you let it go?
Player, player, put the money on it. Player, player, put the money on it. Oh. Player, player, put the money on it.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
All right, that was our first video
That
for the day.
was so good. I love the music choice. First of all, really good music choice, and the makeup again using trendy music. Too good, too good. I liked it.
All right, we have someone from Astrid here, Team Astrid. All right, hi
Yes.
Tamanna.
Hi.
Hi, Tamanna. I loved the performance. I think the best part for me was the details of the makeup that you did in every sort of, genre that you chose. I really liked how it was going, in a flow. I didn't feel that it was disconnected. So I genuinely enjoyed your performance. Too good.
Thank you so much. It was all the team effort. I was just there for moral support. We have our team members. It's Anushka and Purva was the one who was responsible for makeup. And it was all their ideation. They did it in like one day, not even like one day. Like, half a day, they came up with the concept and finished it all.
But really good. I found it quite catchy, and I think that's why I could not move my eyes from the whole video. I wanted to see how this story is leading, so that was quite good and promising.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
All right. With that, we move on to our second performance for the
just
day,
give
which
me a
is
second. I'll note down.
not a problem, ma'am.
This was team. I cannot hear you. I think you've muted yourself.
It's Team Astrid.
Astrid. Yes.
It's
Okay.
in the order that you have on your list.
Correct. Continue.
Lovely. All right. Our second performance is by the contingent Seraphis. Can we have the AV? Oh, we do? Lovely.
Sunlight comes creeping in, illuminates our skin. We watch the day go by, stories of what we did. It made me think of you, it made me think of you.
All right. That was our second performance by Team Seraphis. Nandini, ma'am.
Dude, this was so good. I mean, why am I the judge? Please tell me that because you guys are incredible. Like I loved it. I loved the storyline. Everything was too good, man. Like makeup on point. The music choice again, and I'm now like really excited to see the next performances because I can see the efforts being taken here, to create that. And is anyone there from the team?
Yes, we do have someone from Team Seraphis. We have Vaishnavi
Yes,
here.
ma'am. We have participants, Devlina, Priyanshi, the guys are here.
All right. If y'all can just unmute yourselves, guys.
Yeah.
We are really excited to present our video here. And Serapis is the planet of wax. So we used our makeup to show the upper, lower, and the middle class. In the middle class, you can see we showed half face painted with wax. It was showing that how they want to, how they are troubled, how they are between trouble and how they want to go ahead with that makeup. And similarly, um, in the lower class, the whole face was painted, and the upper class they were fighting for the wax crown. Hope you liked it.
I loved it. I wanted to know, I mean, what was like your inspiration behind this? Did you sort of choose any aesthetic in terms of, I could see some bits of Greek fashion in this.
Yes, actually, we were inspired by Greek and also movies like the Game of Thrones and Rain
Yes,
series. Rain.
I felt that the
Yeah,
throne moment that was really good. I really liked it.
thank you so much.
All right, so that was our second performance by Team Seraphis. Our next performance is by Team Clepsydra.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
Baby,
man.
hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you, man.
Baby,
With a bang bang. Me and you, girl, you and me. Tap it to the floor and make me see your energy because me not play no hide and seek. What is it the thing you ever make me feel way, girl? Free. Anytime you whine and catch it, this selector pull it up and put it for repeat, girl. Me not touch a dollar in my pocket, cause nothing in this world ain't more than what's worth.
I don't need no lie.
You want more than diamond, more than gold.
Aunque no saquen feel
Make the beat just take control.
I don't need no lie.
You want more than diamond, more than gold.
Aunque no saquen
We have to set get out of control.
Baby,
With a bang bang. With a bang bang. With a bang bang. With a bang 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 bang. With a bang bang. Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang 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 bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
Baby, I don't need no love, you don't turn my phone tonight.
All right, that was our third performance by the contingent Clepsydra.
Is anyone there from the team?
Yes, yes. Hi.
Hi, I loved the I loved your performance, and I
Thank
wanted
you.
to mention that the efforts in terms of taking the shots in different locations, that was really good. And I
Thank
personally, I think nowadays, like, we don't focus on all of that, but for me it matters a lot. I mean, I do shoot by myself, and even if it's like me all alone with my tripod, I'll go to different locations and try to match the vibe of the outfit with it. So can you tell me your whole inspiration and how you came up with this?
Okay, so our planet is Clepsydra, where time runs backwards. So the concept in our mind was that uh, from today's generation and the clothes from 90s generation. Okay, so like for example, in today's generation, people wear jeans, hoodies, short dresses, and
Hmm.
in 90s, people wear long dresses. That was inspiration basically.
Yeah, really good. I liked it, and good efforts.
Thank you so much.
All right, those were three performances. We have reached our halfway mark, and that brings us once again to our sponsors. Our title sponsors, Color Bucket and Resume, our co-sponsor, Art Avenue, our digital media partner, Artput News, eyewear partner, MacP, beauty partner, Blur India, and merchandise partner, Tees. All right, let's quickly move on to our next performance, which is by the contingent Morbidus.
सर जो उठेगा धड़ से कटेगा कहाँ पे छिपेगा कहाँ पे बचेगा उठा तो गिरेगा गिरा तो चिरेगा छिपा तो मिलेगा मिला तो मारेगा आंधी है ये जलजला है पूरे जोर पर चला है किसमें दम है जो लड़ा है कौन रह सका खड़ा है सबसे अटल सबसे प्रबल शस्त्र रचित रक्त चरित चरित रक्त 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 चरित सबसे अटल सबसे प्रबल शस्त्र रचित रक्त चरित चरित रक्त चरित रक्त चरित रक्त चरित
I dream of night, I dream of day, I dream of watching you fade away. Feel me once, feel me twice, feel me more, I shoot you aside. You better keep running if you want to survive. 'Cause every night I dream of watching you jog, jog, भाग, भाग, बच सके तो बच ले आओ
dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum nausea mode dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum da dum dum.
All right, I can safely say that I'm creeped out and amazed at the same time. That
That
was crazy, Team Morbidus.